Hey, what's up guys? Coral here, back again with another video. In today's video we're gonna be talking about how to get better at tournaments and how to play good in tournaments. I'm gonna give you guys 5 different facts how to get better or how to practice. So before this video starts, please hit that like and sub button and let's get on with the video. Alright, so the main reason I am making this video is because look how many tournaments there are. They added, I think, a couple. I think they added this Champion League one the last time I checked. But this is only for the Champion League players, and then of course there's one for contenders, and then just a regular one. So I'm gonna be grinding for Champions League, but this is the main reason I am making this video, because look at all these, you know, tournaments. And we're gonna be doing the trio thing tomorrow. I might stream it, might not, we'll see. I think I'm gonna stream it, but we'll see. So yeah, let's get on to the first fact. So number one, boys, the first thing I would recommend for you guys is play in arena. So as you can see, I am division 7 arena. I actually dropped down a ton of points because I was messing around one night in trios, and we dropped kind of out of it, I guess you can say, but still like clowns. So you're supposed to have 4,000 points to get division 7, but I had it, like I had like 4,100 and I lost so many, so I have to get those back today. But basically I would recommend practicing arena because it's like usually if you don't die off the back, it's like really good practice, like mid game and the end game's really good. You play it like a scrim, or sometimes people just W key, but it's really a good way to practice, and I think that's the main reason. And hopefully this season I can get Champions League. That's my goal. But I think for arena you guys shouldn't play only like solos and only trios. I think you should like kind of combine it, because if you only play solos you're gonna get like really bored. But if you play trios, there's friends to talk to, but at the same time it doesn't give you as much points. So I'll do like maybe like 60-40, like 60% solos, 40% trios. That's what I think. But that's the number one reason. Just make sure you play arena to get better, warmed up, get more arena points, so you can play in like the tournaments like this. So yeah, that's the first reason. Okay guys, so the second way to get better is by playing matchmakings, which none of these are really good. You're gonna want more of the ones like the Skydocks box fights. But usually even box fights isn't that good, and even just creative in general isn't the best, but it's just something small to recommend, because like there's stuff you could play with your friends. Like you could always ask your friends like if you want to do like creative and run like a scrim way and like make your own rules. So I think that's really cool. Like me and my friends sometimes go into tilted zone wars and say you're not allowed to fight until the third circle. So that's like really dope. Or like there's other things that you could play, like let me just look on my thing. Let's see, I have a lot of boxes. So this is there's so much you guys can like go. You could also do box fight and zone wars. That's also a really good way if you have a ton of people. If you get a lot of people, this is also real good right here. This was good when it had matchmaking. But yeah, that's basically the second reason. You guys are just gonna want to play with your friends and make your own rules, maybe like scrim ways. None of the matchmakings. They used to be good when they first started, but now they're just kind of like weird, like trick shots and those like mini game mats, which I don't really like personally. But make sure to jump in creative, get warmed up, play with your friends, make some rules, stuff like that. So yeah, that's the second reason. Alright, so the third reason is another thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to either look up in Discords, YouTube, Twitch, just look up Scrims, and there will be people live. People will be hosting them on Discord. There's Discord servers that host them like all the time. So make sure, whatever it is, just make sure to play, basically I guess you should say, custom matchmaking. Mainly if you want to also get better, because sometimes you won't die, you'll die off the beginning arena. So that's why arena's kind of like but if you do like custom scrims and everyone plays to the rules, and like the person that's hosting will be like, don't fight until 4th zone. If you go, it's actually like really good, like, you know, I don't really know how to describe it, practice I guess, because there's a lot of people usually left, maybe like 40, but that's because a lot of people actually don't play by the rules, you know. But the custom matchmakings I think is a really cool like just way to just chill and just some good practice. And you could also try to join like pro scrim things, stuff like that. So basically anytime a scrims you can do, and just like even if you do like arena custom matchmaking, whatever you do, just try to run as much scrim practice if you can. All right, let's get into the next one. Alright, boys, so the number 4 reason I would recommend doing, I was watching Clicks the other day, and he mentioned this, and I did this a little before, like I learned like the week after I do this. So I have a couple spots in arena. I don't really have a spot where I definitely land almost every time. This is a spot I've been learning though. So what I would, this is like a big, I think, part. Go into a battle lab / playground, and you just do, a lot of people like just like mess around, but this is, I go into like solo at times, and I land at the places I usually land, and like try to figure out like everything about them. So I will learn like where the chest spawns are. So there's one here, you know, and you can learn like the best landings, where, you know, the chests are and stuff. So I would recommend going to like a battle lab, making sure you know your spot. So if someone does contest you, you know exactly where to go, and you don't have to go to a different place, or you don't die. So you always want to make sure you try to have the best loot, best landing. This is a good way to do that. Just know basically where everything is. Some people just know it right away, but you also want to like know where like the barrels are and your mats, and you want to know how many, like I think there's I don't know exactly, but I think there's close to 20, I want to say 20, last time I counted, which was 2 days ago. I'm pretty sure there's like around 20 chugs around, or not 20, I think I meant like 10, 15 maybe, I don't really know, but I remember counting a couple days ago and I completely lost. But there's a, you know, there's bottom, then there's this little area that does not always have a gun. There's chugs up here, chests up here, chest right there. So there's a couple chests here, good spot, you know. So I would just recommend wherever you guys land, just try to know exactly where everything is. So if someone does contest you, you hopefully win the fight. So that's basically my number 4 reason. Now let's get on to the final reason. Okay, boys, so the last reason to get kind of better at tournaments is to watch other streamers or watch pros. So like I said, I watch Click sometimes. I'm not really a big Puka guy. I think Clicks is better, so I watch Clicks when I can, because he a lot of the times does pro solo scrims, trio scrims, just elite stuff with a bunch of elite players. So I think it's like really good to watch him, how he plays, what he talks about sometimes. Other big streamers, you know, and like I said, there's like a bunch of Fortnite coaches out there. A good Fortnite coach that I do recommend checking out. He's actually part of Game Leap. His name's Manu812. He like teaches me a lot. Like he'd never like taught me like any of these, like what I'm saying in the video, but just like basic like simple stuff that like I would never think of. He literally like says it, and there's like so many different like ways how to like get better and stuff. He makes so many videos. He does VOD reviews. I think you guys should check him out. But there's so many Fortnite coaches. You guys could like check out channels that give you tricks. I like doing Game Leap. They're just like they're smaller than pro guys, and they post every single day. So I think I really like them. But I would recommend checking out Manu like A12, like I said, because he's just a good Fortnite coach. But any Fortnite coach usually is pretty well, so make sure you just check out Fortnite coaches, different streamers, see what they say. This is just like basic things that I've like picked up, but they can go way more into detail. Like I could have, but I'm just gonna make this simple video. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit that like and sub. We're close to 300 subs. I'm gonna be posting it or streaming at least every day this week until Friday, because I'm gonna be gone for a whole week. So, and I can't post anything. I'm gonna be so sad, but I'm gonna try to post so I'm gonna post today. I'm gonna probably maybe stream tomorrow, post Wednesday, stream, and then post another video. So we'll see how it goes. However it goes now, make sure to go follow my socials, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.